So the first thing you'll want to do before you get started, go ahead and remove this cap for the brake fluid. You can see where it is in the engine compartment. Just leave it sitting on there so you don't misplace it, and be sure to tighten that book up when you're done. As you squeeze the caliper, that could, if you have too much brake fluid, cause trouble. So with that tire removed, we have the rotor exposed. Fill that. We don't have any grooves in this one, so we won't have to replace that in this job. We're just be doing the brake pads. Next thing we'll do is take off this caliper. So once you have the tire removed, we have a metric 14, and it goes here to the back side of the caliper. There's two bolts that you'll undo. There's the one on the bottom that he's undoing now. And the one on the top that you'll see. That just slides right off. It still has the connecting hose, so it will stay off to the side while you do the rest of the work. Next we come here. There's a clip on top and another clip on the bottom. The brake pads are seated inside that on the inside and outside. Pops off. Take the outside one off first, followed by the inside. You have to pry, that's okay, as he did there. There's show that brake pad how wore it is. So you can see that's the one that we're removing.
Yeah.
And
Play them how you took them off.
then we're also going to set those down in the fashion that we removed them. That way you don't get those two confused when you go to put the new one on. The brake pad set should come with new clips. If they don't, you'll want to keep those set off to the side. You can see by comparison, that's the difference in the two. These probably should have been changed sooner, but we got the new ones that we're ready to put on now. So we have the clip that came with these. You can see it sets in and just snaps in. Make sure that is seated properly.
Pad, push it up.
And it is now. The pad should take out some of that error that we had. And the bottom clip is going to be just a mirror image what we did up top.
Front or back?
To the inside. Start with the inside brake pad here. And once you find the spot it should go, it goes in nice and easy, but just finding that setup is a little difficult, so you may have to go at it a couple different angles as you go.
The light is blinding me from the outside.
So yeah, as he's popping that in, you'll just use the other side as a reference if you need to. You can remove both back tires and see how it should go, but that'll pop in, and once we get that, we'll come back. So as we put the outside one in, there's a better angle, you can see what he's doing there. They just slide in, they snap. You'll want to make sure that they do seat properly again, and that is what it should appear like when you're done. So next we'll come back, and as he
under the hood. Stop it for a second.
Here we're taking a C-clamp, putting it, as you see, on the inside there, and squeezing in. That will compress that caliper and allow us to slide it back over the thicker brake pad, the new set that we have. So now you have that extra space that it can slide over the top, and it'll be obvious which way that should go, the top to the top, bottom to the bottom.
Push these in.
Yeah, like he's done there. he has that lined up. Come back in with these 14mm head bolts and tighten them up, and the rest just goes like you'd imagine. Tighten it up and you'll get the tire put back on.